I'm Daisy Martinez for eHow.com. Today we're going to do a short tutorial, Chiles 101. We have some here that you may be familiar with. We have our serrano. Serrano is a funny pepper. Serrano is hit or miss when it comes to heat. You can eat serranos once and it's like mind-boggling, and then the next time you could eat the whole thing like a chili stick and nothing will happen. So if you have a plant of your own, you pretty much know what you're going to get. If you're buying them haphazardly, it's hit or miss, and I would gauge your serranos. These, are you going to say these are habanero peppers or Scotch bonnets? No, these are actually known in Latin America. They're called ajicitos dulces, or also in the Caribbean they're known as cachucha peppers. And they have no heat. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine actually described, he took a bite into one and actually said, it feels like the kind of warmth you get when you take a shot of whiskey. So there's no heat, but warmth, really delicious. I love to use these in sofrito. They add another level of flavor, and they're delicious. If you just take the tops off and pipe in like a goat cheese mousse, delicious, absolutely wonderful, and a great little hors d'oeuvre. These right here, these are the Big Mac Daddy peppers, the habanero peppers. I know there's hotter peppers, but these are like the big guns of my choice. What I love to do with an habanero is like cut it in half, mash it into the bottom of my soup bowl, like a nice brothy soup, like chicken soup, and then ladle the soup, the hot soup, right over that so that it releases the oils and the heat. I just gave myself a chill. Absolutely my favorite. These are poblano peppers, and these are wonderful for roasting, for stuffing and roasting, like chiles rellenos. What I would do, they're a little labor intensive, and they got this gorgeous color that goes from like green to almost like a purple. They're absolutely beautiful. And what I love to do with this, I char them on the stove, scrape them clean, slit them, and then I fill them in with my favorite stuffing, whether it be cheese for vegetarians or like a breadcrumb mushroom stuffing. And then we take that whole thing and we dip it in an egg batter, and we deep fry it and serve it with an enchilada sauce. How to impress your friends and get to high places, okay? These are jalapenos, regular jalapenos. They don't score real high on my heat radar, but I mean, some people, heat is a personal preference. These are smoked and put in a light tomato sauce, a tomato sauce that's been seasoned, and then they're known as chipotle peppers. Absolutely delicious. Whip some up with a cup of sour cream, some chipotles, and some of that sauce, and you've got the perfect dip for your chips. And then back here we have some dried peppers. These are pasilla peppers, absolutely. Now these are dried peppers. You have to reconstitute these in hot water. What I like to do before I reconstitute them is I like to toast them, either stove top or in a cast iron skillet, just so you get the fragrance, because you don't want to burn the chile. Once you toast the chile, then you're going to reconstitute it in hot water for about 20 to 30 minutes until they're soft and pliable. Snip off both ends, slit them, and then remove the seeds. And what you do is, with the flat of your knife, you scrape the paste off the inside, because you don't want the skin, which is tough and lends bitterness. Pasillas make a beautiful braise for lamb shanks, one of my favorite ways to use pasilla chilies. And of course, all of these dried chiles, these are mulatos. All of these chiles can be used in moles. These are chiles japoneses, similar to chile de árbol. The chile de árbol is a little shorter. And these are similar to what you see in the pizza parlor when you shake those red pepper flakes on your pizza. But there you have it. That's a real basic Chili 101. And I'm Daisy Martinez for eHow.com, and you can ask me any questions you want about chiles.